Hey there, everyone! It's Joanna Gaines here, and I'm so excited to share my passion for upcycling with you all. There's something so satisfying about taking something old and forgotten and giving it a brand new purpose. Today, we're tackling a space that often gets overlooked, the entryway. Your entryway is the first thing you see when you walk through the door. It sets the tone for your entire home. It's a space that deserves some love and attention. Let's roll up our sleeves and get started on this fun and rewarding project. Upcycling is all about creativity and sustainability. It's about seeing the potential in things that others might discard. Instead of throwing things away, we can reimagine them, repurpose them, and give them a new lease on life. Not only is upcycling good for the environment, but it's also a great way to add unique and personal touches to your home. Get ready to unleash your inner artist and create something truly special. Before we dive into the transformation, let's take a look at where we started. Our entryway was a bit neglected. It lacked character and warmth. The walls were bare and there was no clear place to hang coats or store shoes. It was definitely in need of a makeover. We needed to create a functional and inviting space that would make a great first impression. The beauty of upcycling is that you can use almost anything to create something new. It's a wonderful way to breathe new life into items that might otherwise be discarded. By repurposing old objects, not only do we reduce waste, but we also get to create unique, one-of-a-kind pieces that tell a story. Each item carries with it a history, a past that adds character and charm to our creations. For this project, we gathered a variety of materials from around the house and from local thrift stores. Thrift stores are treasure troves of potential, filled with items just waiting to be transformed. We scoured the aisles, looking for pieces that sparked our imagination. From old picture frames to vintage fabrics, the possibilities were endless. It's all about seeing the potential in what others might overlook. We found an old wooden ladder that was just begging for a new purpose. This ladder, with its worn steps and rustic charm, had clearly seen better days. But to us, it was a blank canvas, ready to be reimagined. We envisioned it as a unique shelving unit, perfect for displaying plants, books, or other decorative items. The key to upcycling is to look beyond the obvious and see what an item could become. Some vintage hooks that were full of charm caught our eye. These hooks, with their intricate designs and aged patina, were perfect for adding a touch of character to our project. They could be used to hang keys, hats, or even small planters. It's amazing how small details like these can elevate a simple project into something truly special. And a collection of mason jars that were just the right size for holding small plants. Mason jars are incredibly versatile and can be used in so many different ways. For this project, we decided to turn them into charming planters. By adding a bit of soil and some small plants, we created a lovely green display that would brighten up any space. The clear glass of the jars allows the beauty of the plants to shine through. We also had some leftover paint from a previous project, which is always a bonus. Using leftover materials not only saves money, but also adds a cohesive look to your projects. We chose a soft, muted color that would complement the natural tones of the wood and the greenery of the plants. A few coats of paint can completely transform an item, giving it a fresh, new look. Remember, one person's trash is another person's treasure. This saying couldn't be more true when it comes to upcycling. Items that might seem useless or outdated to some can be turned into beautiful, functional pieces with a little creativity and effort. It's all about seeing the potential and being willing to put in the work to bring your vision to life. Keep an open mind and you'll be amazed at what you can find. The world is full of hidden gems just waiting to be discovered. Whether you're at a thrift store, a garage sale, or even just cleaning out your own attic, there's always something that can be repurposed and given a new lease on life. So get out there, start exploring, and let your creativity run wild. The possibilities are endless. Section 5. From old to new, transforming our finds. In this section, we delve into the art of upcycling, where creativity meets sustainability. It's all about taking what was once considered old and giving it a new lease on life. Each material we gathered had the potential to be something amazing. From discarded wood to vintage glass jars, every piece held a promise of transformation. The beauty of upcycling lies in seeing the potential in what others might overlook. The old wooden ladder, with its rustic charm, was destined to become a unique coat rack. This ladder, once used for practical purposes, now had the opportunity to be a statement piece in a modern home. Its weathered rungs and sturdy frame were perfect for hanging coats, hats, and scarves. We envisioned the vintage hooks, each with its own story to tell, as the perfect way to hang coats and bags. These hooks, sourced from various antique shops, added a touch of history and character to the project. Each hook was carefully selected to complement the rustic aesthetic of the ladder. The mason jars, with their timeless appeal, would be transformed into charming planters, bringing a touch of nature into the entryway. These jars, often used for preserving food, found a new purpose as homes for vibrant plants. The clear glass allowed the greenery to shine, creating a refreshing and inviting atmosphere. With a little imagination and some elbow grease, we were ready to breathe new life into these forgotten treasures. The process of upcycling is not just about repurposing items. It's about seeing the beauty in the old and the worn. It's about creativity, sustainability, and the joy of making something unique. As we worked on these projects, we were reminded of the endless possibilities that come with a bit of creativity and a willingness to see things differently. Each piece we transformed was a testament to the power of upcycling and the beauty of giving new life to old items. Section 6. Tools of the Trade. Simple supplies for a big impact. You don't need a lot of fancy tools to create something beautiful and functional. For this project, we used basic supplies that most people have around the house. We gathered our trusty paintbrushes, sandpaper, a hammer, nails, and a screwdriver. We also made sure to have some drop cloths on hand to protect our work surface. Remember, safety first. With our tools gathered and our materials prepped, we were ready to get started on the fun part, the transformation. Section 7, Step-by-Step Transformation. Let's get crafty. First, we gave the old wooden ladder a fresh coat of paint. We chose a crisp white to brighten up the space. Next, we attached the vintage hooks to the ladder rungs, spacing them evenly. Then, we cleaned the mason jars thoroughly and filled them with potting soil and small succulents. We placed the mason jar planters on the steps of the ladder, adding a touch of greenery to the entryway. Finally, we leaned the ladder against the wall, creating a charming and functional coat rack. Section 8. Witnessing the magic progress unveiled. As we worked, we could see the entryway transforming before our very eyes. The old wooden ladder, once destined for the trash, was now a statement piece. The vintage hooks, each with its own unique character, added a touch of history and charm. And the mason jar planters brought a touch of life and freshness to the space. It was amazing to see how a few simple materials could make such a big difference. Section 9. The Grand Reveal. A warm and welcoming entryway. Today, we are thrilled to share with you the transformation of our entryway, a space that often gets overlooked but is so crucial in setting the tone for the rest of the home. And here it is, folks, the grand reveal. This project has been a labor of love, and we couldn't be more excited to show you the results. From a cluttered and uninspiring area, we've turned it into a welcoming and functional space. Our upcycled entryway is now a warm and inviting space that we're proud to call our own. The use of reclaimed materials not only adds character, but also makes the space eco-friendly. We wanted to create a cozy atmosphere that greets us and our guests with warmth and style. The ladder coat rack adds a touch of rustic charm, while the vintage hooks provide both functionality and aesthetic appeal. This unique piece serves as a focal point and conversation starter, blending seamlessly with the overall decor. And let's not forget the mason jar planters, which bring in elements of personality and style. These planters are perfect for adding a bit of greenery, making the space feel more alive and vibrant. The combination of vintage hooks and mason jars creates a harmonious blend of old and new. We added a small bench beneath the ladder to provide a place to sit and take off shoes. This bench is not only practical, but also adds to the overall aesthetic of the entryway. It's a simple yet effective solution for keeping the area tidy and organized. The once neglected entryway is now a functional and stylish space that makes a great first impression. We've managed to turn a forgotten corner of the house into a welcoming entryway that reflects our personal style and creativity. This transformation shows that with a little effort and imagination, any space can be revitalized and made to feel like home. Know you've been a good friend. Section 10. Budget-friendly style, saving money and the planet. The best part about this entire project? Upcycling is a great way to save money on home decor while also reducing waste. By giving new life to old things, we're keeping them out of landfills and reducing our environmental impact for our wallets and our planet. So next time you're thinking about tossing something out, take a moment to consider its upcycling potential. Section 11. Unleash your creativity. You can do it too. Upcycling is all about tapping into your creativity and seeing the potential in everyday objects. Don't be afraid to experiment and try new things. There are no rules when it comes to upcycling. Start small and gradually work your way up to larger projects. You'll be amazed at what you can create with a little imagination and some basic supplies. Section 12. Resources and inspiration. Join the upcycling movement. If you're looking for more upcycling inspiration, there are tons of resources available online and in your community. Check out websites like Pinterest and Instagram for endless ideas. Visit your local thrift stores and flea markets for unique finds. And don't forget to share your own upcycling projects with the world. Together, we can make a difference one upcycled project at a time. Happy upcycling!